Okay, so Colourful Map was a project I made back in, I think, 2021, 2022, and it was a Minecraft adventure map, which was originally inspired by very classic, like, you downloaded this thing from 2017 type adventure maps. But as I worked on it more, it evolved more into its own full adventure game. And I didn't ever finish it. I had the first release, which I actually did release on my old YouTube channel, which you'll know if you've been following me for a while. And there is the release after that, which I didn't actually release on anywhere except my Discord, which is gone now because I lost my account. So, I am, in this video, going to release the unfinished version of the second release of the adventure map, and I'm going to talk about where I want to bring that concept further in the future, because I have been still working on it, but not the map. So, my plan is to bring it to a full game. And I've worked on this somewhat in Godot, and I think I posted about it on this channel a while ago. Spoiler alert, I fucking hate coding. I hate coding. Specifically, I hate coding in Godot. I know how to do it. It feels like banging my head against a brick wall. So, so I'm going to be changing to Unreal, per my girlfriend's suggestion. That will mean remaking everything I've already done, which isn't a lot, to be honest. It's just the movement script. I've been making new artworks for a lot of the old things, and I've got the new gameplay figured out in concept, not in execution, but in concept. And I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm pretty excited for some people to play it. So, I do recommend downloading it. The texture pack for it and the actual map itself are both in the description. Also, the instruction manual I made an instruction manual originally. Yeah. So, that version of Colourful Map is going to be available, and the new version is going to be much larger in scale. It's going to feature, like, probably more characters. I haven't figured that out yet. I want to have at least what the old version was like running before I try and add new things. I think it's going to be a really great experience, because the original one was more ambitious than a Minecraft adventure map could support. And I think that bringing it to a real game engine is really gonna step it up. So, it's around this time in the actual video thing where you'll start seeing some of the, like, concept art sketches and, like, oh, this is what the inventory is gonna look like, this is what this is gonna look like. A lot of the concept things I've made so far. The story is going to be pretty heavily changed from its original kind of silly nature. Like, I think the protagonists were named, not protagonists, antagonists. The antagonists were named Ian and Carl in a, like, high fantasy setting. And I don't know if that's exactly a good thing to name your antagonists in a high fantasy setting. So, they're going to be changed. Probably the actual main plot is going to be tinkered with a lot, because it wasn't very good. for playing the old map, if you would like to play the old map. The old map has a few issues, specifically at the end of the fire dungeon. At the end of the fire dungeon, the boss doesn't work. So, once you finish the fire dungeon, just like cheat your way out of it. Go into spectator mode. Place the fire relic. The fire relic doesn't even drop, man. that was the biggest demotivator for working on it. The absolute failure that was the fire dungeon's ending. But you can just go into creative, place a block in the hole where the fire dungeon one should go. Once you finish the fire dungeon. And then after that, I don't know if it works or not, but there's meant to be a big ladder that shows up. And leads you straight upwards from the... Once you get all of the relics, there's meant to be a big ladder that shows up, leads you all the way up into the sky. You might just have to fly up there. I don't remember if I fixed that. I forgot a repeater. But yeah, that's all you're gonna need to play it. So all of the original intended things I'm going to try and implement, being the different modes where probably only once you beat the game am I going to allow the race mode thing, where it's like a versus race and then you're brought into the arena at the end. I was really happy with that concept, but I don't think and it worked in Minecraft, kind of. There wasn't any structure for it, though, and I would like there to be structure. Yeah. So, go ahead and play the old one if you feel like, and you can play the new one when I make that. When I actually release it. Alright, thanks for watching.